There are thousands of DOS games. Most of them are terrible. I play one selected at random with a 20-minute time limit and record it live. This is the result. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another random DOS game show. And unfortunately, we have to keep out. So I guess this won't be a very long episode. Where are we keeping out of? Looks like some kind of military airfield. And the crickets are chirping, and the moon is out, indicating night. And there is a floodlight searching for us. But lo and behold, we're in a hangar, and that looks distinctly like a helicopter. So I know certain members of my audience will be happy about that, because it's dance music time and helicopter time. And really, there is no better mix, is there? I mean, dance music and helicopters. What more could you want in life? So off we go. And helicopters usually have a vertical takeoff, so a place with a roof could cause problems. So let's fire a missile. Yeah. Aw, sweet. So, we're off, I guess, and that'll be the end of the cutscene, right? Yeah, fire them for dramatic effect. This is SWIV or SWIV 3D. So, yeah, this should be interesting. Select an existing pilot or create a new pilot. New pilot. Please enter new pilot name, Lonnie. And we shall control with the keys. And you can see there, it quite helpfully shows us how to control. Right, strafe on. So, arrow keys and space, basically, with the little triangular parenthesis to go. Okay, how do we get any further? Uh-oh. Okay, I managed to get into the menu. That's a start. So, main menu for player Lonnie. Start game. And this is a nice little cutscene. My goodness. Start. Rookie. Sounds good to me. Objective 1. Final objective. So that's our starting position, and we need to go north and destroy the objectives. That makes sense, I guess. Nice. So, we are Rookie Lonnie. You turn with the arrow keys, and some interesting music here. Let's go over here. Ah, you can pick stuff up. Missiles. Sweet. So, you can probably tell already, this is not your typical helicopter sim. There is a 3D landscape, but you're from the third-person perspective, and I'm just going to briefly turn down this dance music. So we have to head north, but north is pointed out on our compass in the top left-hand corner, and that looks like opposition. Oh. Where'd he go? I don't see him. And much like the other helicopter sim I played recently, your height actually changes with the landscape. So that's handy. Let's go this way. See what happens. So we have to get across this river, which I guess we can do here. And that is still really loud. Really loud. Oh. Let's take that boy out. Come here. Well, that knocked him, and he exploded into a hill. You'll note as well, because this is an early 3D game, the draw distance is not high. So, yep, stuff is firing at me now. Let's see if we can just strafe over. There is an auto lock system by the looks of things. So I can just come across and holding the spacebar shoots, so you don't have to like you know, constantly be pressing space. So that's handy. I'm wondering, is there any sound? Oh, so it just says abort the mission. Huh. It's been kind of vague with the objectives here. Let's oh, take that out. Can we take that out? Yes. Taking a few hits here, but we are far more agile, you know, but our health's going down now. Let's pick up some missiles. There is a way to switch to special weaponry and stuff like that. So is that the objective on our map there? Do we fly over here? Oh, a tank. Sweet. Let's take you out. Oh, good physics. Did you see the tank jump there? It's just bouncing. It's like our shots aren't doing anything. Oh, they are. Hey, tank. And this is one of those games where your health isn't particularly high. You can see at the top right-hand corner there. So you have to strafe and dodge and stuff. So you can strafe with those triangular parenthesis keys, you know, the one next to your question mark button. And we destroyed all the houses, but we missed the tank. We could probably switch to other weapons at this point. That would be a good idea, James, wouldn't it? Let's see. I mean, we shot a missile there. Didn't hit the tank, but... Okay, that was very ineffective. It probably weakened it. Let's pick up that health. Yeah, that's improved our health. The soundtrack is very interesting. In a sort of 90s way. What is that? And why is it turning like crazy? That's bizarre. It's interesting, you know? Power up. Okay. This would be better if it had sound. Currently I'm playing and there's just music and it seems to be drowning out the rest. So that's less than optimal. We fly over this hill. See, if you look at the main map, sure it shows you the layout and everything, but it doesn't show you where you are relative to the layout. So like, I'm over here, you know, but it doesn't show you on the map. That's a little annoying. What if we can't target that? Okay. Let's just carry on. It's probably some sort of power-up. We're being shot at. Yes, it is a power-up. We can see that now. And we move when we get hit as well. So the hit detection is there, you know. You can actually see when stuff is damaging you. And this is taking a lot of hits. I'm gonna try and alternate with my missiles, which I can do by pressing M. And there's something up there that it's firing at. I couldn't tell you what. Let's continue on with the level. I mean, it's okay, I guess. It's not exactly blowing me away, I have to say. I'd say, you know, if you played it back in the day, the fun sort of arcadey style would probably endear you to it. But again, it might just be a sound mixing thing. There's probably explosions going on and all sorts of craziness. It's like a sort of 3D sequel by a different company, obviously, to the Strike games, you know, Jungle Strike, Desert Strike. The whole grappling hook picking up things is very sort of Desert Strike. And again, the objectives were very vague, so I'm not entirely sure what it is I'm meant to be doing. And you can hear the sounds in the background now. Just about. but the music's drowning that out. I'll see if I can fix that in the options. There's not much to say about it, really. I mean, I played a game called Seek and Destroy, and it was a top-down perspective, and it was a little less confusing than this one. Again, this seems similar, but it's just not grabbing me as much for whatever reason. I think it's the camera. It's that early 3D camera. I'm doing okay, actually. I mean, it is on a very sort of easy level. I'm just going around and destroying everything. I know Chris Asic of Pixel Amusement, I think he played this. Oh, apparently I've completed it. Huh. I don't know what I did. I mean, I just kept destroying everything, and that completed the level. And the next level literally is called Seek and Destroy. I don't know if that's a direct reference to that game, but yeah. Interesting. So we got more objectives. More objectives. Ah. And it's all very similar looking. So what I'm going to do is go to Setup. Set your preferred sound levels, and it's like, no. Okay. Guess we'll continue. So, apologies, sound people who really enjoy, having a good mix. The music is just going to completely overwhelm the sound effects, and in-game there's not much I can do about that. Okay. We're about to die, because I think either health is persistent, or I wasn't paying attention. But I think I've seen enough of what this game is to sort of make a determination. I don't think it's one I'd play for, a full 20 or anything. The CD audio, which presumably is what this is, judging from the sound quality, is quite fun. There's a nice little soundtrack to it all. The controls, they're alright, I think I'm gonna die shortly. Oh, my health is much improved. I guess I got a pickup somewhere. Oh well. Let's just cause some havoc. And see what we can do here. Just keep moving, keep firing, and keep causing trouble. That's the ticket. Helicopters do not work that way. Look at this handling. Wow. Yep, got a health power up. Gonna need it. And some missiles. Let's fire a few bits and pieces here. Yes. Goodbye. I mean, that in itself is fairly satisfying, but you are fighting the camera controls and everything, with the terrain. It's not incredible or anything, but I think it's because in this day and age we've been spoiled in terms of 3D gaming. If you play a 2D game and you go back to that, there's that kind of retro charm to it, and yes, there is a retro charm to 3D graphics, but not so much, I think. Am I dead yet? No. Still not dead. But my health is flashing wildly, so matter of time here. Yeah, try and hit me, bro. And there I go. So, that's game over for me. Man, I mean, it did alright. It lasted about 14-15 minutes. But without ever inspiring me to a great degree. So, what is SWIV or SWIV 3D? It was an attempt to take the Seek and Destroy and Desert Jungle Strike formula and put it into early 3D engine, a la Magic Carpet and stuff, with terrain that your helicopter would sort of glide over, and it did an okay job at it. Okay, I guess, would be the summation. You know, if you're a big fan of arcade helicopter games from the DOS era, you know, I don't think there was an enormous proliferation of them, so this should probably be on your radar, no pun intended. But other than that, yeah, it's just a sort of average sort of 3D action game, and it didn't really grab me. So yeah, if you like me talking about random DOS games, I have hundreds on my channel, including some more helicopter games. Check out my Comanche video. And if you like what you see there, you can always subscribe, but it's not mandatory. Until next time, I guess. That was SWIV or SWIV 3D. I should really pick a pronunciation.